Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. We are still absolutely flying through this series. We're already on like episode 25 or 26. This might even be 27. I'm not sure where we're at the moment. I'm on holiday at the moment as you guys are watching these videos. Had to pre-record all of them earlier in the week, and I will be back on next week, early next week. And then we'll be back for the foreseeable future. No more holidays planned, so I'll be able to just focus on the game and on videos, which is, of course, a really good thing. So today we're going to be talking about hot zones, which are very, very important if you didn't know. And we're also going to be jumping into a game after I finish yapping. And we're going to jump into this weekly challenge to get 6 tokens, well, hopefully to get 6 tokens. And that'll mean we'll be able to get another reward player from the token market, because I haven't got one in a while, but it will put us on 20 tokens, and that of course is enough to pick up one of these guys. And then we'll be at 9 out of 20. We'll only need 3 more and we'll be up to the amethyst board. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Then we're going to need 30 tokens per card in the amethyst level, which is pretty wild. Like, we don't really have that many tokens going around, but of course we've still got all of domination to do, and there's a hell of a lot of tokens involved when you get into historic and all-time domination. So we've got plenty of avenues to get tokens. It is just about having the time to actually get them. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into hot zones and then let's get into a game. So the guys at NBA 2K Lab, if you don't know them, they are fantastic. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to their channel or to their website. They've got a channel as well, but the website is their main source of information. And they have done all of the information. Why can I not stop saying information? I can't even speak now. They've done all of the research on hot zones and how effective they are in games. So I'm going to put up a screenshot of their findings now, and you guys can have a good old look at that, and I'll break it down for you guys now as well. So as you can see, when you've got a really high 3-point rating, if you've got a 99 3-point rating, it doesn't matter a slight bit if you are in a hot zone, a neutral zone, or a cold zone. You're going to hit it at the same rate, and the same goes all the way down to 91 rated. So if you're at 91 rated, it does make a little bit of sense to get hot zones. I guess you're hitting it 2% more. Well, it's not even getting hot zones, it's just not having a cold zone. The same can be said for a 90 rated shot, but it's when you start getting down a bit the list that it really starts to get interesting, and you really get to see how effective and important hot zones really are. So if you've got a player with an 85 rated 3-pointer, if they're in a cold zone, they're hitting at 55% or 57%, sorry. But if they're in a hot zone, they're hitting at 63%, so a 6% difference in hitting the shot just if they've got a hot zone or a cold zone. That is a pretty big difference. We go down to an 80 rated shot, it's a 57% compared to a 52%. Again, another 5% difference. And then when you go down, the differences become even bigger. So a 70 shot 3, 75 shot 3, you're going to be hitting at 52%, and then it's going to go down to a 45% chance of hitting it in a cold zone. So there's 7% difference there. That is big. And then at a 70 rated shot, you're going from 46 down to 28. That is ridiculous. That is a 18% difference, I think, if maths is okay. 18% difference. That is wild. And then you get massive differences down below. Really, you shouldn't be taking threes with anyone who is down in these lower ratings. But if you've got someone with a 62% or 62%, a 62 rated 3, if they're in a cold zone, they're hitting 8% of the time, which is pathetic. If they're in a hot zone, they're hitting 28% of the time. That's a 20% difference. That is ridiculous. So hot zones make a massive, massive difference. And we come over here to do my best team. Hopefully, all of these guys have their hot zones. Now, one thing to note is you can't actually see it from clicking on the card, so you can scroll through all of these. You're not going to see any hot zones. You have to press triangle on this setting here. No, you don't. You have to press... How do we even get to it? There we go. You have to do the bumpers to get to them. And then you see the shot chart, so you can see where they're hot, where they're neutral, and where they are cold. So, obviously with big men, you're not going to get any hot zones outside of the area. That's fine. But with guards and forwards, you really don't want to be seeing anything cold. And this Leandro Barbosa is throwing up massive red flags right now. So he has let's take a look here. He has an 86 rated 3-point shot. So if we just consult our handy little chart, an 85% or 85 rated 3, he would hit 63% in a hot zone and 57% in a cold zone. So he's going to hit 6% less than someone with the same rating with hot zones. That is big. So I really do believe, is now going to be going out of the squad. Now I've realised this myself, I think he is going to be getting out of the squad. In terms of the other guys down here, Corey Maggette, 3 cold zones on the outside. That is just not good enough. So we are going to trade him out for another small forward. Let's have a look at this Wally. Oh, there we go. Wally Sersbiak coming in with 4 hot zones outside of the arc, and he actually comes with really high 3-point rating anyway, so he's got 93 point anyway, so he doesn't actually get too much of a boost. He gets a 2% boost in his 3-point rating, but I'd rather have that boost than have no boost and have someone there with loads of cold zones. So George Mirasan's cold everywhere, but I'm not even sure why he has zones on the outside. Like, he's got a 26 3-pointer that you don't even get a boost with anything at that low rating. So yeah, that's irrelevant. But for your forwards and your guards, it's really, really important to keep an eye on hot zones, because like I said, you can't access it from clicking on the player. You can't even access it from down here. If you click triangle to scroll through all of these, it doesn't show you the hot zones, which is again a little bit annoying. So the only way you can see that, and again, if you're looking on the market, you cannot find... Why did I just go Galaxy Opal Center? There are no Galaxy Opals. I believe even on here you can't see. So if you're buying a card and you want to know what hot zones they have, you can't see it on this screen. You're going to have to go online. 2KMT Central have all of the hot zones for all of the players. So that is where you need to go if you are looking to find out who has what zones where. So yeah, it's interesting to see, and it definitely makes a massive difference. So yeah, that is the squad that we have got at the moment, and we're going to take this squad right now into that multiplayer challenge. Now, in terms of card evolution, we're going to be looking to score with Latrell Sprewell, KG, and of course Darrell Armstrong. KG, we need to get those boards, so we might off-ball with him a little bit just to get him down in the paint, make sure he's under the rim for those rebounds. But other than that, it's just points, points, points for everyone. So let's get into this, and let's hopefully get ourselves another 6 tokens and get ourselves another ruby on the board. I hope you guys did find that little chat about hot zones interesting. Like I said, the link to 2K Lab will be down in the description down below. They're really good, they're really, really insightful. Of course, I've done a video already on Dimer, and that was from their findings. So yeah, they've helped out massively with a couple of my videos and helped me massively just with knowing what is important in this game. So if you have a player that's coming off a pass from no dimer and they're in a cold zone, the difference between coming off a Hall of Fame dimer pass into a hot zone is so big. So that really is something to keep an eye on. Now, our opponent here has got a starter team, bless him. Like I said in yesterday's video, I believe, there is no matchmaking in these multiplayer challenges. It's not like Myteam Unlimited. There's no matchmaking in this. So you can come up against a guy who is playing his first game, and it looks like that might be the case. He's got the starter Hakeem Olajuwon, I assume, and then he's just got golds in the rest of his team, bless him. So we're going to be able to score quite a few points in this game, hopefully, and we will easily be able to get our 6 tokens, unless this guy is doing a madness and for some reason running with a starter squad, but I don't imagine that is the case. So we should be getting an easy 6 tokens here, which is very nice. And like I said the other day, again, they don't stack these weekly challenges, which is so annoying. So we missed out on week 2, so we missed out on 6 potential extra tokens that we could have had that we are not going to get. What is this guy doing? Is he off-balling? Well, that's fine. Then we'll take some easy points down low with KG. He's going to get his first bucket of the game. That's going to be very nice. And as you saw, we need like another 500 with him to get him up to that amethyst level. And I am so excited to get him up to that amethyst level. He's an absolute beast as a ruby as it is. So is that Darrell Armstrong as well, to be fair. That's a rebound for KG. And Darrell Armstrong is out on the break. And he's going to be taking it inside and throwing it down. He's an absolute little beast. I think he's 6'1", so he's not tiny, but he's not like sizable point guard at all. But he is so good. When he becomes an amethyst as well, it's going to be an absolute joke. He gets gold dimer when he gets an upgrade, so that is going to make him so much better as a facilitator and a playmaker as well. Oh, this guy is his starting pack, Hakeem. It's not even the sapphire, it's just the emerald. Hasn't been evolved yet, but he's still going to take it down in the post and get it to go over the KG that we have. Right, we've got all our offensive settings in, and let's see what this guy is going to do. It looks like he is going to try and on-ball, but at the end of the day, we've got our... oh, wow, no shot meter. Oh, no shot meter. OP. Let's go. I completely forget. Every time that I play a game, I completely forget that I turned off the shot meter. Now, I did that just to see if there was any noticeable boost. I will be doing a video about the shot meter to see if it is worth it or not for you guys. 2KMT Lab, again, have done some good work on some numbers and some stats to see if there is a sizable boost, and I would say it is worth it, but in terms of my own personal experience, I haven't really been finding out too much, as Hakeem Olajuwon is just absolutely bullying our KG down at the post. We don't actually want to score with Dwayne Wade, but we do want to score with, wow, okay, Darrell Armstrong, but that was ridiculous. That was out of absolute nowhere. Let's try and get a stop here, and Zion is going to come inside, 100% smothered, and he's going to get that to drop. I mean, it was only Diamond Alonzo Mourning that was trying to defend him. So, yeah, clearly he's not going to get that one to go. Darrell Armstrong's going to come inside and just run around the entire team. He's so quick. He's so good. Absolutely love this card. We've done all his assists now. We've done pretty much all of his points. We just need to play the games with him. So later on tonight, I believe the vault is going to be on 2 times. 2 times percent chance. Well, 2 times percent chance. You get 2 vaults at the end of every game. As this Hakeem is absolutely cooking us. This is just embarrassing at this point. Yeah, we get 2 vaults per win, so we're definitely going to be doing that quite a bit, and that is of course going to get a lot of games for a lot of these players. KG needs a lot of games, he needs a lot of points as well, and Latrell Sprewell just needs points. We don't need anything else for him. After that though, we are going to be out of evolution players to do that we actually want to do. We've got a lot that we have from domination. Can Hakeem hit a mid-range? We'll give him it, he can hit it, fair enough. We've got a lot to get from the domination, of course. We've still got quite a few games left to do, and we actually have a lot of domination evolution players in our squad at the moment, or in the club at the moment, that we haven't evolved yet. And of course I do want to get all of them evolved so we can eventually get that pink diamond Jason Richardson. It's going to be a massive grind. I don't know if we're going to get there, to be fair, because that diamond, who is it, Jerry Stackhouse and Bob McAdoo, they take like 4,000 points each or something stupid like that, including like 15 or like 1,000 free throws or something ridiculous. It might only be like 500 or a couple of hundred, but still, free throws are not that easy to come by when you need that many of them. So that's going to be a bit of a mission. I'm not sure if we're ever actually going to be able to do that. That is going to be a steal for us. We are going to be out on the break with that. And Darrell Armstrong, look how quick he is. An absolute bullet down the floor, throwing it down windmill style. That was a really nice dunk as well. 8 points in the game already for him. He's an absolute beast. If you haven't got him, you need to pick him up. I bought him as a Sapphire. We've already evolved him down to a Ruby, and he's an absolute monster as a Ruby. Look at this guy down working in the post. How is that not a 3 seconds? I do not know. But yeah, we've already evolved him to a Ruby, and he's fantastic. And like I said, and like you've already seen, he is nearly at the Amethyst. Wow, this guy is nearly at the Amethyst level. This guy's just living down in the paint, just not really doing anything. We haven't missed a shot. He's missed 2 shots. And he's going to foul us again. This guy's just living down in the paint. I don't know how these aren't 3-second calls, not going to lie, but it doesn't matter. He's clearly new. He's clearly trying to work down in the post, and it is obviously being very, very effective. Who we got there? That's Dwayne Wade with an easy mid-range. He's going to brick it, though. That's cool. Right, okay, well, I'm not entirely sure how that's happened. Can I just get the right person rolling to the rim? I did not want Latrell Sprewell rolling there. I wanted KG, but we'll take it. Right, let's see if we can time these again with no shot meter. It's so weird, especially on free throws as well, because you just expect to see it there. Oh, we get a green light. Let's go. I think that's one of the first green lights I've ever got with the shot meter off, not going to lie, because I've only had it off for about 3 games, I think. So yeah, not really much at all. Right, Darrell Armstrong has got the steal. And look at the speed, just absolutely leaving. Who is that? Austin Rivers for absolute dead. And now he's got his takeover as well, so he is doing absolute bits for us out here. And yeah, he does need quite a few more points. And then we need to focus on Kevin Garnett. That's a badge. What has happened there then? How is he getting away with so many pump fakes? How are these not travels and not 3 seconds? I don't know. But apparently even hands-up defense is pretty ineffective. And jumping is, of course, very ineffective. But look at this. We're just going to We're just going to power around everyone. And we're going to slam it down. Reverse style over Nerlens Noel like he's not even there. Yeah, super fun card to play with. If you don't have him already, his speed is electric. And he's going to come down to the paint again. And I don't know what this KG is doing. His lateral quickness feels pretty damn awful, not going to lie. And we've given up 14 points, and I'm pretty sure all of them have been in the paint. But it doesn't matter. We've got Darrell Armstrong. He just runs down the other end of the floor and just slams it down. Oh, this is bad. Let's just make sure we're in the paint. And let's try and get a hand up, because I know full well where this guy is going to go. And he's going to be down in the paint, and it's going to be to Nerlens Noel. Oh, he's not. He's kicking out for a jump shot. We'll let you have it, buddy. And he's going to hit it. Fair play. Right, 9.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Darrell Armstrong, look at the speed. Look at the speed. And then, okay, look at the block we just got against us. That's kind of unfortunate. But let's stop him scoring here. He's not going to get that one to go. And we're up by 6 at the end of the first. Pretty easy. But for some reason, we just can't get a stop. Okay, it does look like this guy has stopped playing. We'll try and get a jump shot to go with Darrell Armstrong. We do. Yeah, he just got a 5-second violation at the start of this second quarter. It looks like he's back down, though. So he's just taken a couple of possessions off. And he is now back into the game. Fair enough. No way is Nerlens Noel hitting that. Come on, there we go. KG with another board. That's always nice to see. And let's try and get Latrell Sprewell cutting to the rim. We've got him down underneath, and he's going to get some easy points to go. So yeah, we only need about 100 more rebounds with KG. He's been averaging about 20 rebounds per game in domination for us. He's an absolute monster on the boards. Just off ball on him, down in the paint. This guy's got another. There we go. He's out. He didn't want any more of that. Fair play to him. We actually scored quite a bit in the post. My post defense this year is clearly not great. In terms of online games, we've barely played anything online this year. We've been offline pretty much everything. Like all the game modes we've just been doing offline. So Online is, of course, a whole different prospect. Everything plays far, far differently. So we're not really used to it. But we got the win, we got the 6 tokens, and that is all that matters. So there we go, that is done. Something sold. Who is it going to be? It's going to be the Hawks playbook for 900 MT. I'll take that. And we'll come down to the reward section and we'll pick up another ruby. So who are we going to get? Sharif Abdur-Rahim's been taken 19,000 times. That's quite a lot. Roy Hibbert 18,000 times. At the end of the day, none of these guys are going to make my teams. We'll probably just take the guy who has been taken the most. And it is Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Oh my god, my English is awful. So there we go. He joins the squad. No idea if he's any good or not, to be fair. We will go take a look at him down in the Ruby reward section, and he comes in at 6'9", so not great height for a power forward. 8 gold badges, contact finisher is quite nice. Post fade of an 88 is good. Nice mid range, nice 3-ball as well. Decent ball handling for a power forward. Pretty bad perimeter defense, but I guess that's to be expected. 80 interior defense is nice, and he's got good rebounding and pretty awful speed. So not a bad card. We might use him at some point or other in the game's life cycle, but for now, not really going to change anything for us. But it does change something that we only need 3 more, and we are at the Amethyst board. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, especially the part talking about the hot zones. I hope you guys did find that interesting. As usual, guys, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.